welcome to the Briere-Edney I'm Alright Jack video show. We're in Mr. Hamill's house in Hong Kong, one of the finest establishments I must say that I've ever frequented. Nonetheless, let's cut to the chase. Briere-Edney replaced me this afternoon and he was fantastic. The man's outstanding. His left foot was throbbing. Outstanding skills, unbelievable pace, and the boot we won 4-2. I'd just like to shake this man's hand and tell him what a wonderful player. Mum and Dad, you should be proud of him.
What's your team?
Don't know. I was in England at the time on business.
Yeah?
Yes. But yeah, there was a few letdowns. I stayed in Angeles. I took the easy option. And disciplinary action has and will be taken.
Well, I thought, you know, I'd played for like 6 teams over the weekend. I thought I might as well go there and pick one up for my contribution to the final.
Well done.
So what was the disappointment of Manila like this year, Lids?
Not enough funny. Don't record that.
No. What about your team?
Shite, too old.
Too old?
Too fat, not fit enough. And Freddie was shite.
What about Ashley?
Ash, well, the games I said him he was shite as well.
The Middlesbrough Supporters Club, the team bus. Look at that fine specimen of a vehicle. You'd be happy to have any number of players on here. It seats 16 and it's well within Lydiard's budget. Ashley's organisation. Feel about the victory in Manila?
Proud. Oh, fuck off. Turn that off.
Okay.
Excuse me for that, I needed 2 seconds to come up with the right word. I've forgotten it again. Gentlemen, I'm honoured, I'm proud, I'm impressed. Okay, I hear it was an immaculate performance, no less than I generally expected of you, of course. I'm most cherished to know that you lived up to the chairman's attitude through the whole of the tournament.
The discipline worked.
Discipline worked. I'm glad I left the doctor with you. I think it made a resound difference to your game for all of you. And I hope you appreciate his presence there, guiding you spiritually through the whole tournament to ultimate victory. What goal, Uncle? I didn't hear about one. So, Ashley, I hear you were superb. I hear you shone. That you shrugged off those extra 2 years that no one noticed. I'm proud. My track. Man's ultimate hero. Always come through.
Tom Henderson.
Wow.
Manager and winning goal.
I knew that. I knew about that, Mark. I didn't know about that clearance off the line. I hadn't heard about that from anybody but you. Tom Henderson, masterpiece, sir. Congratulations. Excellent performance in every capacity.
Jonesy saving a penalty. And Ashley, chairman's dinner.
Chairman's dinner. Fuck you, Ashley. No, beautiful. Ashley, wasn't it beautiful? It was poetry in motion. After all the commotion, Ashley sitting on the bog at the pitch after 24 hours of strenuous non-communication. Here's his cousin Marcus walk in and tell the entire story. Great day. I had a great time. It was great. It's brilliant. We fucking won it. It was just sweet. Just perfect. I had a great fucking weekend. Unbelievable. Right? So, you know, I don't think I need to go into details because most of you were present. So, great chairman's dinner. Thank you, Ashley. It was just beautiful. Unbelievable organisation. Unbelievable. Truly impressed. I still don't know why you haven't moved into Mark's apartment yet, though.
Winning is the ultimate goal and the ultimate prize. The organisation, which got us the team there, I think I take most responsibility for. Getting the right team there is really hard work. I mean, a week before we left, we only had 6 players. Tom went on complete walkabout. I couldn't find him the week before we went. By the time we got to Manila, I was so exhausted from the whole organisational thing that on the Saturday I said to Tom, "You're in charge, mate," because I just couldn't face another thing. Then we got there, we played. I was expecting to have a really cushy Saturday, and a horrible Sunday, you know, where it gets harder and harder and harder. But the cushy Saturday was never there. One team pulled out, so they had 3 games, 2 games instead of 3. And they were both very, very tough games against Tokyo, who should have made the final and got knocked out in the semis. And the other one was against a Filipino team, which pretty much had the centre forward of the national side playing, who was awesome. And both games we drew, and were just relieved to get through to the cup. Whereas Middlesbrough never quite made it. The team that doesn't turn up has the most fun.
We hardly ever use ours.
So how was your tour to Manila, Paul?
It was good.
So hang on, how does this work?
Very good. It's a shame about Friday night. Missing Friday night, really.
No, I know how it works.
But you were with Ashley, so that was okay.
It had its compensation.
What was your toughest game?
They were all tough this year, weren't they?
Yeah. Was the final tougher than...
I think the Nomads was probably the hardest.
Yeah.
Going 1-0 down.
Too Mickey Long.
Yeah. That would have been embarrassing.
Yeah, the irony of
Mickey
irony.
Lonergan goal.
It's been a wonderful Christmas, been very good. Great food, great company, and just getting enough beer in.
Who did the cooking?
I believe Ade did actually, done a very good job. Reverse Yoni as well.
And how did you feel about missing Manila this year?
Gutted.
Yeah?
Gutted isn't a big enough word for it, but such a joy.
Did you hear about that goal line clearance?
Who's goal line clear? Oh, was that Pimmy's shot or was that something else?
That was me in the semi-final.
Oh yes, I heard you came from, ghosted in from nowhere to clear this ball off the line.
Jonesy nearly picked it up though.
Ah, who's that?
So what else? So you have a girl now in your life?
Yesterday, young Gillian Critchling.
Yeah?
For, no, it must be 5 months now actually, yeah.
Right.
Going very well. And
You live together?
yes, we do in Happy Valley. It's
Right.
great.
To the team?
Yeah,
Yeah. How did it feel to win for the first time?
marvellous.
Marvellous.
Great to win it and great to have Timmy around, obviously, because for once I was maybe educationally superior to someone in the side. Apart from Deadly, of course, but then we don't talk with life with him in the side. It was good that Sterry was, missing as well because, again, from an intellectual point of view,
Of course.
the squad may have missed him in some ways on the playing field, but as you can see from the glasses he's got on, just have a look at the guy. Not sure we missed him from a fun point of view. I'm not sure he's going down well in Rogues and Papillon and whatever, but we did miss him.
Oh,
His height and superiority in the air.
Six-a-side obviously quite important, the height.
His expertise, his ability to flick on at the near post, a bit like Hendo really.
What about Ashley's performance in Manila?
Who?
Ashley.
Oh, I thought for the 5 minutes he played he done okay. Hard man in the tackle obviously, a few crunching tackles that obviously left our opponents in no doubt whatsoever that they were in a very serious game.
And who was in charge?
Yeah, of course. I mean, Ashley is one of those sort of figures on the pitch, and he always looked at.
So I've got a presentation for you. I think since this win probably meant more to you than anybody, I feel that you should have
This looks good.
the plaque.
Oh,
There you go.
oh,
Well, I don't know where the missus will put it, but
should we find
that's
room?
going in the study, son. The study. The spare room, I mean, you know.
So how many other trophies are in the study?
This is the first, actually. But needless to say, it means a lot, and to all the viewers back home. It's a wonderful tournament, and if you ever get the chance to play in it, I suggest you do get yourself up to Manila. And to all you fans of Middlesbrough,
That'll do. So Tony, how about Tom scoring the winning goal?
In Manila?
Yeah.
What can I say? He comes through in the end, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He actually comes through in the end, doesn't he? When he's really needed,
Yeah.
isn't it? Huh?
As in life.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, that's in life.
Come here. Nice song.
You wanna start that camera rolling? Right, where's Brian Hamill? Right, get up here. Get up on stage, come on. No, you're too big now. Used to be a lot smaller. Honestly, you'd be alright with the socks on. The socks are there. Fine socks. Actually, Jonesy, trust me, this is the new look for 1999. You set the trend, you spoil it.
Yeah. Stand up next to him. Let's have a look. Socks or no socks? That is the question.
Jonesy, socks or no socks?
Oh, I'm not sure. I reckon socks are the order of the day.
Hey, how many goals have they scored? Maestro,
Not many.
how many goals have has that scored? And how many goles has that scored?
So what you're saying is that you scored more goals than me using your socks.
Ask him how many hands. How many spoken like that? All right, Mark. Yeah.
Hey, no, we
Right,
need.
come back.
You're the manager of Middlesbrough, aren't you? How did Middlesbrough get on this year in Manila?
Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Middlesbrough is not one of my teams.
All right.
However, if they were, excuse me,
If they were.
I would have been playing for them,
Yeah.
but I wasn't because I wasn't invited. Because, excuse me, can you just hold that?
It was hard to not play today, but because Tony was playing, I couldn't take his power away. And Leeds, have they beaten them all this season? I think they may have done, but
Might have done.
if they haven't, they will do.
Good win. It was a good win. I mean, so what were your feelings? Were you confident before you went down to Manila, or?
No, not really. I mean, I knew I had the right players, but I wasn't that confident. We hadn't played together. I wasn't sure. I thought we had a good chance, but because we'd fucked up so many times in the past, I thought we
But you must have been slightly confident, you know, after signing the first team goalkeeper, Alan Jones.
Oh yeah, I mean Jonesy was the final piece in the jigsaw. I refused to take Jono from the third team, who gets chipped on a regular basis from the halfway line. So Jonesy was an integral part of team selection.
And do you think?
Made a few good blocks at the near post, never really looked in trouble. Had possibly the distribution problem of the pitch.
That's the pitch's fault.
It was the pitch's fault.
So I understand. Yes, that's what I've heard.
Moving.
Yeah, and also, you know, when you're knocking the ball up front, you've got to, you know, Tom Henderson isn't very mobile, is it? It's got to be exactly on it.
On the feet, absolutely.
Henderson kept saying to aim for Ashley's nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on Ashley's nose?
He's had a lot of Charlie up there. No. Didn't perform in Manila. He was the Darren Anderson of '96, you know, and '98.
Well, it was sick note. Yeah, he was injured all the time, was he?
No, he was injured. He just didn't perform. You know, admittedly, he didn't have as much playing time as he would have wanted. The fitness wasn't there, not like before. He used to do 50 laps of the pool every day.
But what about now? He can only do what, 10?
Yeah, I mean he's got Cordelia now, so he's been the laps and
and
he's gone down to 10 press-ups. You know.
Only 10?
Well, it's a 2-minute wonder.
I've heard that about Ashley myself, mate.
Personally,
aside from winning it,
the goal line clearance, of course.
the goal line clearance, where was Jones? Where was Jones?
Well,
the last piece
Jonesy
of the
had been
jigsaw.
rounded by a very, very quick centre forward, and he was just thankful that I dropped in behind him. And Ashley's actually been selling bars in Tottenham called the track back bars.
And are they selling well?
Oh yes.
They are selling well.
I'm having a box of 48 tonight.
Right. Piss off.
And now I've...
My drinking experience with Ashley.
Yes, that was your question.
I often lose my pint trying to find it around his nose.
Did you ever go out late with him?
No, I don't. He never goes out late. He's a sensible boy.
Oh.
But on the one occasion, bro.
On the one occasion.
One or two occasions. To the chase.
And then you went straight to... Give us a straight
and I went straight to school.
Once again, they did us proud. Game of 2 halves, I believe.
Tommy scoring the winning goal.
Tommy Henderson?
Yeah.
I was delighted for him. Great guy. Takes his fouls very well. I wish he could kick shit out of Brad Sanders today. Apart from that, I thought he was a great guy. Totally in control, never resorted, didn't spit the dummy till his wife upset.
It's really very amusing.
No, okay. So tell us about your goals.
Goals made.
Goals made.
To be top scorer. Absolutely stunned. The first goal was in the first game. I'll take you through it because I think it needs to be taken through it. Received the ball wide on the right, jinked to go right, drew it in left on the left peg, and just smacked it. Everybody thought it would go nowhere near the keeper or nowhere near the goal. Everybody was stunned to see it fly in the top of the net. There was no celebration. Didn't need to be. Second goal, we were backs against the wall against the Yanks, and won the ball in at the back, just raced towards their goal, put me out left, screaming, "Give it here, give it here!" Wilco out right, ignored both of them, keeper out of position, smack, got left ankle. I then tried to celebrate with a backflip and nearly knocked Andy Mitchell's tooth out.
Missed his nose.
I missed his nose, which I was quite surprised about.
So leaving early, was that a disappointment?
Oh, horrible. Never do it again. Never do it again. Having won it, and having had that half a beer, I had to jump on the bus, and it was shit. Missed the whole evening. Never again.
What about Tom's winning goal?
Tom's winning goal. Said to Henders on the Saturday, I've never seen Henders complete the tournament. He always limits out the first game, so it was actually good to see him play the whole tournament. Didn't we need it? Brilliant to see him flick in the goal. What a nonchalant touch of class. And then his celebration, which took him to the airport and back, I think, with his arms fully extended.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh style. Wilco chasing him, shouting, "We've won it! We've won it!" It's very romantic. Good celebration. And the golden goal.
The golden goal. But what about the platform that got us there, that goal line clearance in the semi-final? What do you remember of that?
Nothing at all. What was that?
Yeah, you were sleeping in that game.
Was that right?
No, that was me. What about Mike Trayford?
Trayford's always very, very solid. Didn't get much of the tournament this year, which I was a bit sorry about, but he's a squad man.
He picked the team though, he sort of ran it from the line.
Yeah, that's right. So didn't play as much this year, but Very much part of the boot room.
Mm.
He's one of the boot room boys.
The Ronnie Moran.
With the doc.
Dr. Rick.
I'm still very confused about Doc's role. I thought he was the doctor, and I approached him just before the first game to ask him to put a bandage on my leg, and he said, "No, perhaps the other lads should do that." I don't want to be involved. But it's good to see him this year. He was here when we won it last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And again, very much from one of the boot room boys.
Yeah. And the chairman?
Howard the Finger. I've still got the bruise on my arm where he clattered me on the bus on the way to the tournament. Shouldn't really be known as Howard the Finger. I think Howard the Fist would be more appropriate. Brought something new to the ambiance this year. A threat, I think.
Yeah.
But sorry that you missed Sunday. Should have been there.
What about Ashley's performance?
Consistent with every year that I've been there.
What, crap?
No, not crap. Can we move on?
Pimmy.
Pimmy. I think the Manchester boy found it difficult to settle in Manila to start off with. It's not Salford, is it?
No.
And but he settled in. I think he found the extracurricular nightlife quite interesting. But I think he enjoyed it. Cracking.
And the keeper, Jonesy?
Yeah, there was. I think Jonesy initially didn't think he'd make it, but I think he was persuaded. He was solid throughout the tournament, and if you've got a solid keeper at the back, then it makes life a lot easier.
Yeah. Who do you enjoy playing with the most? Your starting
I think
six.
The name is Vanessa. It's,
You'll have to edit this bit.
Who do I enjoy?
Well, in midfield, is it Ashley or Wilco or Pimmy or Ali Roseborough?
Any of them. Really.
Any of them?
Yeah. Ashley, you never know where he's going to be.
Right.
That's pretty standard, really.
What
Used to that.
about Pimmy? Does he drift about or?
No, Pimmy will stay out where you think he play pretty much wide on the left and pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Get it and give it, get it and give it. Difficult to understand sometimes with that broad Lancastrian accent, but getting used to that now.
And what about the other lad, Ali Roseborough?
Ali Roseborough. Missed him on the Saturday, made it Saturday evening, and adds a new dimension to the team on the Sunday. A fresh lease of life. What a cocky goal with the head in the final from an Ashley flick-on.
And the social side? The
Social
chairman's
side.
dinner?
Chairman's dinner, which I understand Ashley organised, or did he? Great success, great night. I think it laid the foundation for a successful win on Sunday.
And the Tom, Mark Briere-Edney, Mike Trayford management team?
Outstanding again. I think they're often overlooked by their contribution, but they do a brilliant job with organising flights, hotels, etc., buses, and the chairman's dinner, which they had to organise. It's all done brilliantly, seamless, class. Thanks to them for doing it with us again this year.
And how about the Jordan of Manor? Paul Wilson.
Paul Wilson, the Rock of Gibraltar, consistently brilliant.
Yeah. You don't win Manila without Paul Wilson. There's no question.
Paul Wilson.
And what about his antics on the Saturday night?
Should we move on?
Yes. Anything else you'd like to say?
Back next year to win it again and defend the trophy.
Good.
Grass the result.
So tell me about Mark's fitness for Manila this year.
Mark's an absolute revelation in terms of fitness training. 4 times a week, power, fitness, stamina, you name it, no problem at all. I guess that if he'd done it 10, 15 years earlier, he'd still be playing for Arsenal in the Premier League.
So what kind of shape was he in when you first got hold of him?
Poorish, shall we say. A little bit posture-wise was a little bit poor, but look at him now. Fine, upright, powerful man. He's probably gained half an inch in height.
And what about Ashley?
Lost cause, I'm afraid. Mentally, I don't suppose he's got it.
And Lydiard and Middlesbrough? You managed to crock him, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I mean, we told him that he could play if he really tried, and he tried too early. It was amazing. Mark paid me a lot of money for that. It was very good. Very pleased with that one. Middlesbrough, not a good side.
No. Rubbish.
No. Manor, much better.
Yes.
Definitely, yes.
And you were pleased that they brought home the trophy?
Fantastic. I mean, okay, so club brought home 3 trophies, but to win the trophy, and in the manner they did it, superb. Just shows what a bit of training can do, really.
And what did you hear about that goal line clearance from Mark?
Made the day. If that had gone in, it could have changed the result. But then from there on, boys picked up, away they went, no problem.
Jonesy in goal?
Yes.
Yes.
There's only one Man United. One Man United. There's only one Man United. One Man United.
What was that actually laughing? What are you laughing? Mark's playing hard to get at the moment. Yeah. So Mark, would you please introduce the 98
Very quickly.
The 10th anniversary, gentlemen.
10th anniversary.
Testimonial 10th anniversary. Testimonial year, retirement year for Edney. Have you ever actually played though?
Yeah.
It's a mandatory retirement, right?
Yeah. 55. Steve May, star player, will be in the starting 6. So that's a bit of a gamble. According to Tom.
Fucking monsters! I'm a star player! I'm right.
Andy Mitchell's really crap.
Excuse me.
Andy's special.
Opening comment of the day, Mr. Wilson.
Yes,
Opening comment of the day, please. For the video.
Yes.
2 wins, what more?
No wins yet. It's all ahead of us. No losses yet. No wins.
Andy Mitchell.
Andy Sancho.
Andy.
Opening comment for the day.
You got it all in?
Yeah, Tom. Yeah.
Move on.
Tommy, can we get off this bus? For God's sake. Say that in English, will it?
Well, give us something intellectual.
You're fucking joking, aren't you? The Rovers return on the back here. Jimmy Lowe.
Jimmy Lowe.
I'm not even here.
Low as in
It's love.
as in bugger off.
Lowe as in no.
Chairman. Captain.
Everything's got a plan. So far, we've got lost on the way to the ground. Ashley's been sorted out the part in the play that we want to do, because it's tomorrow when it really counts when we come against the good teams. Ashley, for fuck's sake, get your head on the game, eh?
I'm listening.
Self-discipline. Self-discipline. It's going to look good on video, that.
Yeah.
To be beaten in the
Can you start again? Rewind, go rewind. We had
What I do
discipline.
right away, right from the very start, is get all the 11-a-side bad habits out of the way. So we want to get the game short and sharp, 2 touches, and play it quick and early. All the restarts, get them done as quickly as possible. No long speculative balls. No. Let's just try and get the game as quick and short and sharp as we can, right? We're playing 2 guys at the back, 2 in midfield and 1 guy up front. The guys at the back want to get the game as wide as possible, as early as possible, so we've got as much space to attack into. So that's just really what we want to do. Midfield guys, when we haven't got the ball, let's be aware of what we're doing, because you've always got to be thinking what's going on in the game. This game could change very, very quickly when we haven't got the ball. So let's always be aware of where we are and keep yourself involved in the game. Front man, make sure he doesn't get dragged too wide, too early. Okay, I'm not going to say anymore because Dr. Rick's got the camera.
Where's the flash?
I'll record yet, no.
If you dare to venture into the deepest Manila suburbs, if you look deep into the shrubbery, you will find all kinds of interesting creatures. Most importantly, you must see the sleeping Andy Mitchell. Now, we're going to try and go right up to him and see if we can wake him. Oh, there he is! The bastard! He's woke up!
Sweet skills.
Come.
All in.
Off him again.
Ashley's there.
Ashley, get it off him! Ashley, get off him!
Put it in my pocket when I'm finished. Go on, Ashley, dig it, mate. Your brother not coming down this weekend, then. Keep with me.
For a delivery session, one game.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe also from the KFC.
Oh, lucky.
Come on, come on.
Is that big guy? No, he's big guy's playing goals.
Yeah, no, he's playing off the side.
And being horrible. You're going to have a lot of controversies.
It's not talking amongst yourself. Get the pitch wet and then you. Yes, yeah, we'll do that.
Before you came here, the idea of watering the pitch
Which would like to make referee for one game because two referees didn't turn up, so we have to substitute them. Any one of the Nomad players which is willing to do at least one game, please come over to the organizer desk.
Well, switch with me easy.
Stand up, don't fight.
Ash, get the ball, Ash.
I know.
That's fine, Ash, that's fine. Just make him play.
Ronaldo job. I saw when I was back home. You have to be able to play football without boots like that.
Good, keep going. Come on. Steve, look for the ball.
Stevie.
Come on, lads, place up.
Oh, you got
Ashley, get on with the game!
Get there.
Keep coming in. Well done, Paul. That's a great ball. Come on.
Stay with it.
Finish, mate. Give it, steady header. Come on. Good player.
Well played, just. 5 yards there, Wilco, take it in there.
Step through.
Wells. Magic Wells.
Don't leave him! Don't leave him!
Good.
Wells!
Guys, the shape will come, yeah, the shape will come. Hey, watch putting Traves at the back there on his Todd.
Ooh, Traves.
Well played. Hey guys, Will, Jonesy, send him, send him.
Just hold it. Oh dear.
We don't do this.
Just hold it, Jonesy.
Roll it out.
We're 1-0 up. With
An adapter.
Luffy.
Yes, I do. In the car with you.
See your feet, James.
Well defended, Paul. Good.
Get off him, Jono, get off him.
Well done.
Pin him.
Come on, Ash.
Hey, well played, Andy, mate.
That's all right.
Go, Johnny.
Hey, that's fine. Off him.
Penny, get off him. That's enough. Okay, that's fine.
Luffy, hey, one of you sit. Wilco, sit.
Get there!
Come on. Keep going. Come on, Wilco.
Get up in there, Joe. In the back, ref.
Corner.
Cover him, Will.
Give it away. Tom. Here we go. Yes. Keep passing.
Oh, I like Will.
Unlucky Will. Keep the shape. Like, Pimmy.
Stand him, Jimmy. Well done.
Okay, let's regroup. First time, up the line, pivot. Tom. Good. Give it back. Come on, Wilco. Good shot.
Wait, false!
Finish, Wilco. Good try. Back you come.
Well done, Luffy. 21, Pimmy.
Well done, Jonesy. Tommy! Wilco. Push on, Tom.
Pull him away.
Get out of there, Wilco. Come on.
Pimmy, 21.
Back to Andy.
Get back!
Oh, no, that's fine. Hey boys, we're done.
Come on.
Good work. That's good, mate. Hold it, Ash. Hold it, hold it. Yeah. Oh, no!
Chase it back!
Don't commit yourself, Ash, you're out of the game. That's good, Ash. That's good. Make him play long, that's fine.
Hit the corner.
Pick him up. Go on, Ash. Go on. Okay, keep it up.
Why wasn't I in Manila?
Why weren't you in Manila?
Why
then?
wasn't I in Manila? Well, as it happened, I was asked to be a stunt double for Mel Gibson.
Oh, yeah.
He was in town that week making a movie. It was just a snogging part, but he doesn't get out of bed for snogging parts.
No.
Shame, really.
Who was the female actress?
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron, yeah.
Don't like her, she had a haircut.
Oh, right, okay.
So what was it like in Manila, Mike?
Oh, it was awesome.
Was it?
Awesome, yes.
Sitting here in the new Manor change rooms, very nicely done.
Very nice, yeah. There's
You
no
couldn't put
oranges.
hooks on the wall, though.
They'll be here by Tuesday night.
Oh, okay.
Now, what have you heard about this goal line clearance?
Well, I heard we were attacking at the time. You just ended up in the centre forward position as usual. I missed. No, the boys, some of the boys have phoned me up and said that it was a splendid effort.
Right.
All that training. I mean, I was here when you started that training. I had to sit here and look at you crawl from the kitchen after your first session with Gordon.
Yeah.
And he said, "There's only 3 months to go, Tim. I'm going to make it through the first game."
Yeah.
Very pleased that you did, and made it to the semi-final as well.
Yeah.
Great effort. Should have used a good trainer there.
Today, outside the Umbro offices, and we're going to be holding court with Mr. Mike Trayford. So, Mr. Mike Trayford, one of the oldest players in the team.
Thanks, Mark.
But
The oldest.
one of the best. So how was the trip for you this year?
Excellent, mate. Yeah, well, it's always good to win.
Yeah.
With a, well, again, the usual headaches getting a squad together and getting a balanced bunch of players, but, you know, it works out well in the end. Well pleased.
Good, good. And what about some of the individual performances? Who were the stars for you?
Well, stars for me must be, I guess Tommy Henders. First time I've seen him play. Unique, canny Scott. Of course, the immortal line, no long corners, no flicks, will stick in my mind until I die, probably, Tommy. Well played, mate.
Yeah.
Difficult to mention, really. Paul Wilson, of course, top player. Out of the mould of some of the great centre halves, I guess. Bruce Hodgson.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's a BJ. Vince Toga, dirty boy.
Yeah.
Or Blake Wills, good stuff, mate. Stevie May, again, top effort. Defender, sort of out of my own, from my heart, I guess. You know, take a defender's shirt and then proceed to attack for 90% of the game.
Yeah.
All the defending to Wills. Well played, Maisie. Good stuff, mate.
Scored a couple of goals though.
A couple of good goals, yeah. Top player. Ashley. It says here that Ashley Dyer is probably one of the greatest footballers ever to have graced Man United. Yes,
Right.
I agree with that, Ash. And you are Mark's cousin, by the way, so I have to say things like that.
You can speak freely.
What is your best position, by the way? Jonesy. Not quite sure why such a sensible bloke chose to come and tour with Manor, actually, but anyway, did well, and great penalty stopper, or so he tells us. Pimmy, again.
You took Pimmy off, didn't you?
I did take him off, yeah.
He kicked the chair. What was going through your mind when he kicked the chair?
I thought that'll be good for the fines, actually.
Yeah.
He always fucking takes me off when I've been talking.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Pimmy. Tour again, mate. You're a great tourist. Ali Roseborough, bit of a lightweight, I thought, this year, coming down on Saturday.
Yeah.
Particularly with the bloody mad scouser on his arm, but he's good value, Ali. Good stuff, mate. Good to see you. Good goal on Sunday as well.
What a wonderfur header that was.
Great header, yeah.
I mean, it was a bit of a
five-a-side
dodgy flick in the air, wasn't it?
Who have I forgotten? Mitch, Andy Mitchell.
Oh yeah.
Again, thought he was a good player until Tommy took over the mantle of of striker. Don't know, Mitch. You've got to work at getting your place back next year, mate. I'm
Yeah.
afraid. What have I forgotten? Jimmy Loff.
Jimmy Loff.
Jimmy Loff. How is it that he comes and plays for us every year? Anyway, I've never quite figured that out.
Well, he's been coming for 7 years. Bruce.
Nobody actually knows him, do they?
No.
He just turns up.
Just turns up and says, "You got a bag of goodies for me."
Anyway, you're a good lad, Loffy. Stick with it, mate.
I actually sent him an email and he said he couldn't make it, but he said he wouldn't be there this time.
So have I forgotten?
So talk about the old days on the One
The
Shy
old days.
Southern Playground.
Goodness me. Yeah, I have to remember the first time I ever met Mark was on the premise of an insurance pitch, and I think the introduction, the preamble as it's called in the trade, was, "So do you play football?" So I said, "Yeah, right. Saturday afternoon, 2:30. We've got a great team, and we're playing at Southern Playground in One Shy." And I think it was probably about early June, and as everybody here who's been in Hong Kong through June knows, it was probably about 32, 33 degrees, and we proceeded to run around like absolute madmen against a team of ex-Chinese, ex-Hong Kong professionals who were probably about the age that I am now, and we got absolutely hammered, and we didn't have such a good team as Mark had promised, but again, over the weeks and months we acquired a few new players and ended up being not half a bad five-a-side team. Vivid memories, I guess, are coming off the pitch. Again, a few of us used to have a towel, I guess, but you know, you were dripping with sweat and decanting into the Manor Restaurant just up the road in One Shy, sitting with all the local punters having their Saturday yum cha, and there was us dripping with sweat, smelling like God knows what, and bagging a table and drinking Carlsberg and eating dim sum for about an hour and a half, which was
For $20.
The beginning for $20, yeah. The beginnings of Manor United. 88. Yeah, Mark said he'd had an invitation to tour Manila, and again, remember quite vividly sitting in the restaurant after a Saturday afternoon, trying to decide what we were going to call ourselves, and you know, we finally agreed that the Manor Restaurant, which was due to close, as I understand it, should be put down for posterity. The name should be there for history, and hence Manor United was born. Well, don't think they've looked back since, really.
So how fit was Mark when he first started, when he was 26?
Briere-Edney. I don't think fitness is ever a word that you could really apply in the same sentence as Edo.
What about those silky skills?
The silky skills, yeah. You know, always had pace, always had vision.
Yeah.
Always had great defensive skills. But I don't think fitness was ever one of Mark's strengths. Organisation, blagging, you know, contacts, networking, all those kind of terms. I think are things that you
bringing in professionals.
Bringing in professionals, absolutely. Things that you talk about Mark ahead of his fitness for sure.
Yeah. And what about Tom scoring the winning goal?
Tommy Hend as well. Couldn't have happened to a nicer lad. I said, Canny Scott, you know, unique Canny Scott. Well, along with Robbie Robinson, Dave Gillespie, Andy McCall, Bruce Hodgson, James Irvine. There must be many more in the annals of
Jimmy
Manor
Loff.
history. Jimmy Loff. Oh dear.
And the most important, the platform upon which we won the trophy, that goal line clearance in the semi-final.
That goal line clearance, yeah. What can I say? I don't remember it.
Oh, no.
You know, tracking back from the previous defensive requirement. Yeah, I mean, fantastic. Against the KCC, and by the way, boys, I should be incognito here. Hang on. I should be incognito. I'm facing a court case actually from the KCC. I am Judas Trayford. I am. Sorry, this is not me. Thank you. I'm in big trouble. This is my brother, twin brother, Mark Trayford.
Mark Trayford.
Conducting this interview.
How old's Mark Trayford?
Yes, my twin brother who's 5 years older than me. Wilco, is he a midfielder who scores occasional goals, or is he an attacker?
That never scores.
That never scores. Although I do hear that in domestic football in Hong Kong, he has a great reputation as a goal scorer.
Oh.
Wilco, maybe you're destined to be the Graham Hick of Manor, mate, because I've never seen it in an international performance. However, great tourist, good lad. Keep up the tradition, mate. I think I forgot to mention El Presidente, El Chairman.
Oh yeah, Mr. Howard Finger.
Howard Finger. Again, if I didn't know him so well, I'd think he was an absolute crook. Actually, he's quite a sight with a large Havana cigar at 11 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Is not a sight for sore eyes, which most of us had. Again, top man, great to see you back on the scene again, Howard, and many happy returns for Tuesday.
Yeah.
Also another face that was great to see back in the Manor kit again, Dr. Rick. We have missed some of those prescriptions, Rick, I have to say. Hence some of the fairly average performances over the last couple of years. Again, good to see you back, and keep up the tradition.
Manor do perform better on grass.
We do perform better on grass. Yeah, we tried concrete, we tried AstroTurf, but definitely we perform better on grass.
What a clean performance. I mean, you were monitoring this quite closely.
I always have trouble with Ashley. I just don't know what his position is. What is your position, Ash? Come on. Is it 69? I just really don't know. I really don't know. Convince me you're a midfield player. Convince me you can accept responsibility. Thank goodness the mantle of having to coach you has never actually fallen on my shoulders, because I'm not sure I could actually handle it.
Yeah. Whereas Ali Roseborough, for such a young man,
yeah, he's prepared to accept that responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can give him a brief and expect him to follow it.
Right.
Yeah. You can give Ashley a brief and expect him to lose it. It's as simple as that. Or expect him to claim on the insurance for losing it. Good man, Ash.
Nightly.
Oh, fucking hammered.
Yeah.
Till 3:30, 2:30. Put the world to rights. I now own a band, a restaurant, and I'm about to open 4 new clubs in Hong Kong.
Oh, good.
The Earl of Wickford is taking Hong Kong by storm.
Right. How's Stroppy Spice?
Stroppy Spice is Stroppy, as always.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's Stroppy.
She's Stroppy.
But she's good.
She's good, yeah. Yeah. So how did it feel to actually have to give up Manila this year?
Terrible. Yeah. I'd love to have been there. Just getting my wallet out for Ashley every 5 minutes, like everybody else does.
Yeah.
Obviously, to win the trophy, would have liked to see some sterling performances in the bars with the lads. I understand that they miss me this year due to my fabulous performances in all the bars in Manila.
Yeah. It's hard to get Tourist of the Year without you there. I mean,
yeah, it's very true, very true. Who won Tourist of the Year?
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh dear. Who was the new guys on tour then?
Pimmy. Have you met Pimmy from Manchester?
No, Manchester. He's most probably a loony.
Yeah. Ali Roseborough was there.
Ali Roseborough, yeah.
Andy Mitch was back.
Ali Roseborough shagging 3-year-olds?
Yeah.
Andy Mitch, the granddad of the tournament.
Mike Trayford was there.
Oh, definitely. Was he in a wheelchair this year?
Yeah, he hardly played. He picked the team more than anything. And
gave his Scottish team talk.
That's Tommy Henderson.
Oh, right, yeah.
Bollocking Ashley before every game.
Ashley, you're a useless cat.
Yeah, that was the team talk. What have you heard about Ashley's performances?
What performances? On the pitch or off the pitch?
Let's start with on the pitch.
On the pitch, usually pretty good. I didn't really hear much. I heard more of the bedroom antics, really.
Oh yeah, what did you hear about?
There was none of them. He's in love.
He's in love. He's got an LIB, hasn't he? Live-in bird, Cordelia.
Yeah, she's one of those PBR models.
Oh yeah, what does PBR stand for?
Powered by Rice.
Now let me ask you a serious question.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this goal line clearance that Mark did in the semi-final?
Mark goal line clearance.
Yeah, set us up for the final.
Mark the saviour of the day.
Yeah.
Oh dear, he's done his one bit of the tournament, you know. Always comes in with just that little bit just to save the team. That sterling performance when he came on as sub the year I was there when we won it, when all the line was singing for Edo. Great performance there, came on, waddled around like Paul Gascoigne. But now the new improved Mark Briere-Edney, fit as fuck, is doing well.
Good. Yeah, any message for the team?
I'm back next year.
Oh, good.
Back on tour.
Good.
And leading the way.
Good.
I might not be performing well on the pitch, but you know, I'm there for the team. I'm a team player.
Yeah, you're a good tourist. And how the market? Yeah, some of the bars were saying, "Where's that animal?" The Earl of Whitford.
GDP went down in the Philippines because I wasn't there.
Caligula didn't turn up. You got a bunch of greats for this year.
Oh dear. Well, you caught me on a good day because I'm fucking still pissed from last night.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's to next year.
Here's to next year. Photo, just to finish.
Camera, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Fucking David Bailey.
That's good. Look at that.
Humble! Femi, defend properly. Hey! Hey, Manor! Back on the game!
Help out, Pemmy, help! Go on, all the way, Paul.
Brilliant challenge, Will. Get out. Well played. Unlucky. Good.
Pemmy!
To him. Oh, son. Okay. Get in your feet. Hey, come on, what's the story? Keep working, Will.
Go on, Andy, back in, come on, Pimmy, what? Come on, Will, go, you gotta get back! Come on, Will!
Keep working, Will.
Back! Come on, get off him! Work, Pimmy, work!
Come on, quality!
Get there!
Don't stop, lazy, don't.
Ted! That's him! Come on, all the way, mate! Sit there, Will, go! Will, sit! Watch your... Mike! Come on! Back! Come on!
Come, son, Timmy! Oh, come on. Go, get it! Come on, Bryce!
Timmy, up!
Now.
Have a word, ref. Right.
Oh, God. Drop Ali.
Back, Ali.
What's the game, Ali? Have a look. Stand up, Will. Just stand. One of you. Oh, don't get sucked in. Go, get ready. Let's go. Right. Career, Wilco. Brilliant, Will. Fantastic, Will.
Come on, Andy.
The shot. Stay with the runner. Oh! Hey, open up. McKenna, go.
Well played, Andy.
Play me. Good on, Oh, drop in. Get back! Keep eating. Tackle.
Get finished.
Thank you.
Lovely. Who wants it?
Put water in.
Well in, Anne.
All yours, mate. All yours.
Oh, Rosie! Play, baby. Let's get it. Let's work it. Fucking hell, man. Hey!
Go on, rerun!
Finish out! Yeah. Oh, shit! Hey, brilliant, Tommy Henders.
Well done, son.
Impact, innit?
Ah, you got fucking come here, man.
Come on, boys.
Oh, that Maisie.
Well,
Make sure we don't have Ali and Andy Mitch on at the end if it's a draw. Okay. Well, I'll take one. I'm happy.
Ali, stay wide. Hold in the middle.
Andy's got it. Keep that.
Yes. Okay. Good
boy, Ali. Come on, John. This is your moment.
Yeah, we'll see. One
minutes. Let's have some movement. Let's have it. Come on, Johnny.
Get up there.
Come on, John.
We'll go supporting.
Back you come.
Work!
Work! Go to the ball. Good, Wilkes. Good. Meg.
Go, Chin, Timmy. 3 on 2. Wilco! Hey, Ash, real concentration, eh? Up and down.
Hey, corners now. Hey, Timmy.
Really tight.
Andy, now's the time for the corners, son. Now's the time for the corners, Ashley. Put them in there.
Just keep it tight, Pimmy!
Long time to go, son.
10!
Oh, okay now. That's fine. That's good. Just work them, Steve. Hold it.
Ash. Give us some width, mate. Give us some width.
Pimmy, hold! Ashley, one here!
That's better. Take him out, Pimmy.
Good stuff, Pimmy!
Have a look. Just have a look.
Stay, Ash! Stay, Ash! Ashley!
That's all right. Go on.
Ash!
If you knock it in, I'm all yours, Greg.
Drop in.
Two there. Come on, touch.
Well, Steve. Brilliant, Steve, mate. Have it off him, John.
Come on, knock for the ball, Ash.
Hold, Mitch. Red.
On you go, Ash.
Just take your time.
Go on, Ash, get after him, son.
Finish, Mitch.
Hey! Tight. That's fine. Drop that a bit.
Come on, back. Ash. Red ball. Timmy, hold.
Unlucky.
Back. Come on, Ash.
Wills. I'll throw. All the way through.
Oh, yes. Yeah! That's the nail.
John. Take snapshots as well. There you go. Who's that? Wilco.
That's super. The German All-Stars, British Club Marshall, also red card.
There you go.
We are the man. We are the.
About Ashley Dyer. He's my brother and he's a good man. And also, one last thing, I know about goal line clearances, they save games.
I mean, suffering on the pitch and off the pitch, and then drinking more than I drank.
How did you suffer on the pitch?
In every physical way imaginable.
Oh, you were getting kicked a bit, weren't you?
Well, no, it wasn't the kicking, it was the heart, the lungs.
Oh, yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, you've reached that magic age of 29.
Magic 30, I'm afraid.
Magic 30.
Yeah, terrible. No, I got kicked once, but that was the worst, the least of my problems.
Mm.
I had to call on youngsters like Tommy to come in and bail me out.
But you did score a good goal against the Americans.
Yeah. One or two brief highlights, 2 goals, and then everything else was just diabolical, really. On the pitch.
On the pitch, yeah. But you're still a 100% man.
Well, that's absolutely, you know, so talismanic.
Yeah.
What could say.
Can you spell that for Wilco?
No, what does it mean? Yeah, we won.
Who did?
everyone.
I know.
Which was good.
Yeah.
To the
Yeah.
enjoyment.
Yeah.
Because it was lucky that we were so kind of quiet and modest and quickly.
Yeah.
Otherwise it could have been
We weren't like the Chicago Bulls like last time.
Well, we didn't. Oh, the room was very nice, yeah.
Who were you sharing with?
Stevie May, a
Oh,
teacher,
a
guiding influence for me, you know.
Did he teach you anything?
He didn't.
No.
And they both got up, and Ashley went, "That's it, I'm getting off." You know. So I think that would sum it up.
Yeah.
Champions Dinner, very good. Champions Dinner was Saturday, yeah?
Yeah, Saturday night.
Very good, very good. Lots of singing, lots of drinking. And no tequila.
Oh right, Dave Gillespie wasn't around.
You banned the tequila.
Yeah, I banned it, yeah.
Brown nose here, but Tommy, actually.
Yeah, I know,
said to
I
Tommy,
know.
And it's true, because I was playing so shite, and anything coming up to me, is, you know, forward has to hold the ball basically. And I can't even hold my dribble, so there's no way I could even hold the ball. But when Tommy came on, you know, I mean, there's a lot of him to get around.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to defend it, but you know, just held the ball up, and then of course then he won the match, didn't he?
Yeah, the winning goal.
Just flick, yeah.
Yeah.
Handsy flick, and the bloody, just like he told us not to do, but you know, there you go.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. He shagged some really fat bloke when he was back in Manchester as well, I was telling him. He says, her old man was really loaded, but she was quite fat. Great comment.
Nice.
That makes it a lot better. Yeah, you should be shagging the old man then, shouldn't you?
Manila was, he threw me there. That's not what you said you were going to ask me. Well, obviously very good. Yeah, excellent.
We were starting. So how was Manila for you this year, Tom?
For me, yeah, one of the best, man. One of the best, yeah.
Mm. Scoring the winning goal?
Oh, of course, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, now that you mention it, first ever goal for Manor in Manila.
Mm.
First ever goal, yeah. So,
you were delighted with that?
Could you tell? I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
That was great. Long corners. I've been advocating them for years. You know, we really don't do enough long corners and long throw-ins, and we should be doing more flex as well.
Yeah. And what about Pimmy?
Pimmy, one of the all-time great Tour Virgin performances.
Yeah.
He was obviously thrown a bit because, you know, Manila's a bit of a step up from Salford.
Mm.
You know, he probably wasn't used to the refinement of Manila after Salford.
Mm.
You know, those bar girls, they don't drink brandy and baby sham, you know, which that's the sort of tack he's used to in his locals. And yeah, trying to introduce the smelly sock as an item of currency. As I say, one of the all-time great Virgin Tour performances. It's up there with the Ashley '93 performance and the and the Andy Mitchell '96, Lee McQueen '96. Yeah, they're when you look back on your top 5 Virgin Tour performances of all time, Pimmy's he's right in there.
Mm.
Yeah, good lad.
And Ashley.
Ashley, yet again, lived down to his reputation.
Right. I mean, his performance, trying to pull it off as the hard man in the middle.
Yeah, well, yeah, he performed that role for about 3 seconds and discovered that he wasn't up to it. You know, I'm off.
Yeah.
Thought he was. I couldn't. What do you think? Was it Peter Storey or was it Graham Roberts? He was trying to model himself, and it certainly wasn't a Vinnie Jones style thing, wasn't it?
No.
Straight on his arse, took a tackle right off. Yeah.
Mm.
It was much more the Darren Anderton type of hard man performance, wasn't it?
And do you think he listens to your team talk?
Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. And I don't expect him to. In fact, you know, what I actually say to Ashley, you know, is the complete opposite of how I want him to play, because he just doesn't give a shit when people tell him. And that's why he's Ashley, of course.
Mm.
So.
Yeah, so what about that semi-final goal line clearance?
Which one was that?
The platform on which we won the trophy. The guy's gone round Jonesy, rolling it into the net, and...
Oh, right, I see, yeah. You mean your goal line clearance?
Yes.
Oh, right, okay. Is it the first person you've asked about it?
Almost.
What we were trying to work out there, man, was how you'd managed to give the ball away from our corner. And during that thought process, the ball just then went the length of the pitch.
It was Jimmy Love's poor touch. It was a short corner.
Why were you and Jimmy Love playing a short corner?
You always should be playing short corners.
Right, okay, I agree with that. Anyway, and then the ball's rolling towards the net, and out of nowhere you've arrived. And
but how did he get back?
There are people on the touchline. We thought you jumped on a bike and cycled up the touchline. But scurrilous rumours. We put it down to the extra training, and I hope you paid Gordon Ross an awful lot of money for it, because he certainly deserves it. That's not. You're right. It was a defining moment in the tournament, Mark. It was one of these things where I think we all then realised that our name was on the cup.
Yeah. And Howard, that was another defining moment. The way he installed discipline on those first team boys.
Wonderful. I mean, good pre-match preparation, beating the shit out of them. That really, some of those so-called quality players, they really need a good thump or two before the game. I'm all for it. I think we should do more at the football club. In fact, one of the things I'm going to ask the committee to endorse is getting Howard as they're doing the pre-match warm-ups for the club first team, because some of those first team ponces can really do with a bit of a kick in now and again, can't they?
Yeah.
Give a bit of edge to their game. Really get them worried coming in at half-time waiting with a big fucking stick to beat the shit out of them. I think it could work.
And what about Mike Trayford? I mean,
Mr. Manor, apart from yourself, of course. I mean, what would we be without Mike Trayford? Or more importantly, what would Manor be without Umbro? It's and it's a great thing that on the two occasions that we've won, that Mike's been around and played a great part in it, and long may it continue. It'll be a sad day when we go down to Manila without Mike.
Yeah. Photo. There we go.
Get there! Push out on it! Push out on it!
Oh fuck, Mickey Lonigan.
Right there are the runners. There are the runners.
Chairs here if you want it.
Hey, come on, let's get back in this game.
I just got Mickey Lonigan on film here.
Come on.
Is that alright?
Yellow ball.
Referee! Talk to him. You talk to two.
Well done, Deadly.
Well played. Good. Come on, keep moving. Ali, come on, Ali. Let's see it. Corner.
Get the ball in, Leg.
He's never going to go. Come on, lads. We're on.
Well done, Mitch.
Good. Up again.
Come on, Mitch.
Plenty of time, Yellow, come on. Play our way back in, huh? Give it back to Wells. Deadly, want it, Deadly.
Easy. Make the run. Give it back. 2 minutes.
Get in the key, Marsh.
Yes, well done. Let's go.
Go on, Ash, and again, son.
Andy, you're alright.
Mickey, like.
Come on, Ash, let's go.
Oh, fucking hell.
Ash, you got it. Hey, you! Have a word with the two. Every time.
Come on, boys.
Yeah, yellow card.
Down, you know what they're like.
Go on, Ash, you got to get on top for it.
Ash, stay there. Ash.
Come on, Ash, where's your sit?
Left.
Speed up, come.
Look, boys.
Hey, come here! Hey, he's all over me,
He's giving it outside. Was that Mickey Lonergan?
That's a good kick.
Move! Come on!
Goaler!
Come on! Quickly! Ali, look in! Go on, get one, come on!
Stay up. Go on. Go. Keep it going, Tom. Go on.
It's all right. Fine, never mind.
Come on, Paul. Come on.
Well done, son.
Go on, Jonesy. We'll play, son.
Jonesy, you fucking there, mate! There, come in!
Get ready. Static.
Trip to Manila.
It was excellent. For the first time I've been away with the lads, and the best weekend of my life, especially that first night we had out. Say no more.
Yeah. What about that goal line clearance of Mark's? Do you remember it?
Mark? Who's Mark?
Edo.
Oh, Edo. Oh, it was one of them. About the only thing you did, weren't it? Get stoned before he come on.
I'm editing this.
It's okay then, as long as you can edit it.
Yeah.
But it was a superb clearance, shall we say.
Yeah.
Better than Deadly did also, wasn't it? Anyway.
Yeah, well, what was Ashley's performance like? I mean, how did you rate it?
Terrible, isn't it? He's 3 stone overweight, he's slow, he can't edit, a little kick in the bollocks and he goes off. Other than that, he did alright.
He thinks he's a hard man in the tackle.
But like the final shown. I hope you've got the final tackle on video.
I've got the open goal on video.
Oh, that'll do. That'll be eyes. And it being dark and the light shining on me. Couldn't really see the net as I'd like to have done. Bit of a daze off. Could have been Wilco's head, being as white as he is. That's my excuse. What more can I say? I'm digging myself a big hole there. It was a bad miss, should have scored. But did it matter in the end?
No.
One tournament, one win.
Yeah. But you had a good time generally.
Oh, generally, brilliant. Every lad that went, superb. Couldn't have asked to go with better people. And had a great time. Especially that first night.
Yeah.
As I keep saying.
On the plane.
Oh, don't talk about the plane to me. The engine failure, deadly went white. Claws in the seat.
And he said, why did I come with you, cunt?
I know, yeah. Why did I come with you, cunt? As though it was me and Wilco's fault and Wills's fault. And then we had the big argument in the airport that Andy Cole didn't score the most goals last season, which had been proved wrong. He did score the most goals. Deadly, if you're listening, look it up, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, aye, and it wasn't Michael Owen, Wilco.
For you.
Well, I've not won a trophy for a long time, not played for a long time, playing at a good standard here, and winning made it extra special. Wilco was nearly sick every morning, he was that nervous, looking forward to playing. Myself took it, knew he was going to win it, knew we had a good team, pretty confident, and every team are playing, pretty confident. We was going to win it all the time, Edo, weren't we, mate?
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure we was.
Photo.
Photo?
There you go.
Shall I say, for the second week running, my New Year's resolution was not to get sent off this season and keep my mouth shut and keep my tackles down, and I haven't.
Oh dear.
So, 7-match ban, thank you very much. Deadly, you'll get a shirt now.
About 3 or 4 weeks? Well, I reckon it's about 2 weeks, but they reckon, the doctors reckon it's the end of February, I reckon it's the end of January.
Right.
But anyway, within the next month, I'm
Birmingham City fans?
Is he fucked? He's going to be a Villa fan, mate, without any doubt. Although Rachel might have to say something about Newcastle, but see, she's already got an advantage because babies, when they're newborn, only see in black and white. So that's why I'm going to start putting Villa things everywhere in the beginning. Otherwise, I'm going to lose out.
Okay. So how about that goal in the final?
I thought I took it quite well. I was going to leave it because I thought Ashley's overhead kick was going in.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd better just touch it in just in case.
Yeah.
He's still trying to claim it though, I think, isn't he?
I know, it was going well wide.
Can't wait to see it on the video. We'll know then.
Yeah. I mean, how did you read that ball? How did you know what Ashley was going to do? Or it was just flicked up in the air and you thought, I better go and head that in?
I just thought, he's going to do something. It's not going to go anywhere near the goal. He's just going to flick it up in the air, so I'll just run past him and just nod it in.
Yeah. And what about your own performance? How did you feel you played in Manila?
I thought it was excellent.
Yeah, I thought you were excellent.
I wasn't very pleased to keep coming off. I thought I should have stayed on the whole time.
Yeah.
I thought I had the legs for the whole tour because I was only there on the Sunday, so I thought,
right.
Piece of piss.
Mm.
Just keep me on all day and I'll do the job.
And who were the stars for you this year in Manila? Was it Wills or?
Well, Wilson, Stevie at the back, obviously. Hendo.
Right.
Thought Pimmy and Ash made us all laugh again, obviously.
Yeah.
Pimmy's finish in the final and the infamous kicking over the chair.
Oh yeah.
Definite highlight of the tournament there.
And what about that goal line clearance?
Oh well, yeah, there was obviously that.
Hmm.
I think that kept us in the tournament. I think that was the turning point. Got everyone behind the team.
Were you surprised?
No, I was, I thought you'd actually control it and just knock it out. I thought you didn't have to knock it out for a corner. I thought that was a bit rash.
Jonesy knocked it out for a corner, actually.
Oh, did he? Sorry. I haven't actually seen it. You've probably watched it a few more times than me.
We couldn't take that game because a certain member of the squad forgot to bring the spare battery.
Ashley?
Yes.
Oh, that's a surprise.
What about Ashley? I mean...
Well, another superb tournament from him.
I mean, he said he's got discipline this year. I mean...
Got discipline. He was going... that challenge he put in the final.
Yeah.
I mean, what a man. He's really putting himself about this year.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to prove how hard he really is.
And he is. I think he proved it with that tackle, didn't he? Where I'm off.
Okay. Photo opportunity. You had a good time?
Yeah, it was really great. It was good to be with all the boys again, and of course, to see you guys win was just fantastic. It was definitely worth the trip.
Howard's behaviour?
A new high and lows, I'd have to say. He's really, actually.
Oh no.
He did give me his shoes.
Did he?
Yeah, and
Oh.
he said I could keep them.
Oh, obviously didn't
So I
want
had
them.
Yeah, I immediately had them fumigated. And actually they fit quite good, so thank you, Ashley. Thank you very much. It's the first thing you've ever done nice that I've heard about. And I will definitely vote for you moving into Mark's apartment.
At the earliest possible.
Yeah, as soon as they send down the doors. Otherwise the padded doors might make you feel too much at home.
And tell me, what else do we want? Hang on, let's go on to clearance.
Mark's famous goal line clearance that we didn't get on camera.
Yeah.
That he claims that he performed that no one else has seen but Mark. He's talked about it extensively.
You missed
goal line
it.
Clearance. I missed it. Yeah.
Oh, did you see the game?
What game?
It was against the KCC, the semi-final.
Semi-finals I saw. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you
goal
saw.
line clearance. I heard about it enough. I feel like I saw it. It was explained to me, inch by inch. But I don't think I saw it.
Did it surprise you that Tom notched the winner?
I was very happy that Tom was probably the most serious player on the team. And
I've got you videoing the team talk with where Ashley's not paying attention. And Tom tells him to shut up in no uncertain terms.
Did I videotape that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Do you think Ashley really pays attention to these team talks?
I don't think Ashley pays attention to life or reality. Laugh over that. But no, he definitely doesn't pay attention. Ashley's in his own world. He only pays attention to his own world, which is the Ashley Dyer world.
Any message for the team?
Yeah, I think this is probably a good time to retire.
Smoking, Ashley?
Regular cigarettes for this evening.
Right, okay.
Not that tight, Mark. You can come back up here. I'll talk loudly.
Oops. Just took a photo. Pay attention.
Come on.
Blade Wilsey, have it back, mate. Have it back.
Again. Referee! Why? Quick ball.
Can't tackle from behind anymore.
Got a diver out there.
Sniper shot him. Fucking hell. I can't see fuck all there.
Praise man!
Good player, isn't he?
Half time entertainment is over. Straight on the game, lads. Tell you what, hey, the referee is something special, isn't it? Tommy. That was a great tackle. Come on, boys. Stand up there. To have a talk. Last time I'm telling you, can't say. Dorming run. What's he giving? Goal kick. Outside, outside! Hold on, Ash. Come on, let's have a look. To Trump.
Well, inside the yellow ball! It's it. And ball! Oh, it's worth a shout.
Get back. Come on, who's running back? Go on, Sammy, go on, Sammy. Green side. Goal scoring exploits. Oh, he's behind you.
Fantastic run to be there.
Well done, Steve. Got to be worth it, Dick.
We've had
goal. Come on. Ashley, get in there, kid. Come on. Got to be away. One we want. Well done, Wilco. Well done.
You shut up about Newcastle, right?
Well done, no man. What do they call him again? Well done, Manor. Nah. There's kids here. Who cares?
Yeah, I'm gonna take some pictures for the for them.
Hey, Manor United. Fucking stage is broken. Look at the stage is broken.
We'd like to thank everybody for coming. We'd like to thank Alfie, especially for refereeing the game, because he was able to put the microphone down. We'd like to thank Taipei for really making a good final. That was an incredible game. And Alfie again really is a group of death draw, where one team didn't turn up and we had Tokyo plus the Philippines national side playing, so it was hard work. We had to disqualify. But as is tradition, I would like to introduce the Manor team with a song. That's why the winning team. It's complicated. There's only one Man United. There's only one Man United. Walking along, singing a song, walking around the wonderland. There's only one Man United. There's only one Man United. Walking along, singing a song, walking around the wonderland. Man United. Let's go along. Man United. There's only one Man United.
Winning champion.
One more shot with the digital camera here.
Very nice.
Photograph. It's a photograph. I don't know how it's going to come out. You're getting it all. Another one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, that's enough now.
One more. That one came out good.
There you go, Deadly.
Do you think you can find...
Hey, take a picture.
Another one. Good music magazine.
It's too dark.
That was a phone kick it, man.
Hold it. One. Wait, I get away. It didn't come out. Do it again. Do it.
Do it again. If he's fucking about, I haven't won this before you come out.
Come on, Gaza.
Still coming out dark. That should be okay.
Oh, he hasn't got it. Have you got
Manila, Ashley?
Always the best, as usual.
And you're a hard man in the tackle, aren't you?
Oh, fucking hard. I mean, you know, just look at that tackle 3-on-1 and took them all out. Okay, so I had to go off for a little breather afterwards, but
Yeah, and what about Pimmy?
Pimmy, waste of space.
Yeah.
Waste of space. I mean, we should have that final sewn up. 3 minutes into the second half. Pimmy's clean through. And he said that I did everything right. So what? He didn't do everything right, he didn't score. Well, you know, everyone says, oh, well played, Tommy, but we did carry him the whole fucking tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 days we carried Tommy Henderson. You know, this slow coach up front thinking I can fend off players, fighting, grappling. How about putting a touching the ball, holding it and playing it off, Tommy? That's what we needed you for. Not sort of swinging the left hook. Mark tracking back Edney. Well, Mark tracking back Edney's been working on his fitness for about a couple of days anyway, before we went down there. Chairman Howfinger, you're gonna get hiding. Don't fall asleep ever in front of me again. Great fun stitching you up like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Your face, if only you could have seen it, if only we left the video, it would have been better. And if Rick had known how to use a video camera. Dr. Rick, another man there. Oh, the bird I shagged on the first night, she was great.
Yeah?
Fitness is lacking, I think. We have to get down to the gym again and start running and do a bit more disciplinary karate again.
Yeah.
So I was an absolute toilet the whole competition. Because I didn't actually play very well down there, I must admit. No, only joking.
You never...
Okay, I did play quite well. I was being modest. Now the best moment was...
you were crap!
Personally, my best moment on the field was hooking the ball over Ali Roseman to get the equaliser and he heading it in the far post. Ali, it was going in. In the bars, Mr. Paul Wilson on the chairman's night was just a quality performance.
Yeah.
You know, Paul, you've got to get above the table sometime. Wilco, you've got a 25% record. It's not good, and I must admit you are still a genius on the Manor side. I think really, you know, there's this Paul Wilkin guy. We can sometimes do without him. Tom's realised, I think, in the last few years that he's got no chance in disciplining me, so he's just given up. Tommy Henderson.
Tomorrow, when it really counts, when we come against the good teams. Ashley, for fuck's sake, Ashley, get your head on the game, eh?
I'm listening. I mean, do you listen to the team talks? No.
I prefer to watch the streets and shit like that. I mean, does anyone listen to Tommy's team talks? You know, when we get out there, it's basically I have a quick word with Wilco, Stevie May, Wills, and say, fuck that, we're going to do what we want to do now.
Now you're in love, aren't you? This Cordelia is she's the woman, isn't she?
I wouldn't say she's a woman. No.
She's a living.
She's a living. Oh, I mean, no.
But you are in love, aren't you?
No, there's no love about it at all. It's just, you know, Ashley Dyer realises that sometimes now and then I need someone to fix my apartment up because I've just moved and to sort the rest of my life out. It's been a tricky last 3 months. She's done it. And also, you need a girlfriend when it's cold and it's winter, you know, because you're not out and about.
But you're going to play rugby next year and be a big, tough number 8.
I think I'll be a big, tough number 15. I think I'm a fullback. You know, I've got the pace, Pliny. Tom, I've got the pace, unlike yourself. How hard's Pimmy? Oh, he's rock hard.
Yeah.
We just saw him tonight, he was sent off
yeah.
You know, for 2 horrendous tackles.
Oh.
Took 2 players out. He's hard as nails.
Hard as nails.
Especially around coffee tables.
Now tell us about getting to the airport. Apparently you were locked out the flat. You had to saw your way back in.
Oh yeah, I just closed the door, realised I left my passport and ticket as usual. Went to open the door again, and the latch had come across, so I was in a bit of a panic and had to get the old saw out and saw through the lock. What happened? Oh, the engine blew up on the way over to Manila, and I went a bit white because I'm not the best flyer in the world either.
No. Apparently you called Pilly and Wilco and Wilson a bunch of cunts, and you wish you'd never travelled with them. Is that true?